Hey everyone, it's the Gadget Guru. This is going to be a tournament report kind of thing. Sorry I didn't get to this yesterday or earlier today. Uh, after the tournament, I went to my friend's house and just played games for like the entire day. And I just got back to my house, and then it's Easter, and I had to do a bunch of Easter crap. So, I'm just getting around to making this video. This is going to be a tournament report of my locals. And today was, at my locals, was Pegasus League. If you don't know what that is, it's a new off-branch type of tournament started by Konami. And what it is they give you a special format, and you have to follow that format. Sometimes it'll say, you can only have one card of each, one of each card in your deck. You can only have this. It'll give you certain like requirements you have to follow to build a deck. And this time it was your deck must consist of 100 cards, and you draw 2 cards per turn instead of 1. So, obviously, I'm just like, dude, 100 cards? Holy shit, that's like ridiculously huge. And honestly, it was. Nobody could even freaking shuffle their deck. It was BS as hell. Some people had to play with hollows unsleeved because they didn't have enough cases. It was so gay. But they played with them very carefully, obviously, so they didn't scratch the cards. And then, of course, I'm a gadget runner. I'm like, dude, you know what? I'm going with gadgets, So that's what I did. I went with my standard gadget build. Good traps, good shit. And then I had to add 40 cards, so I added in, cards I thought would be good. I'd go over the deck list, but it takes like 4 minutes to list off all 100 cards, so I'm kind of just going to skip that. If you really want it, I'll try and put it in the sidebar over here. But I'll have to do that. Or, no, sorry. It's down here now. That's right. They fucking changed YouTube. Sorry. So down here, I'll try and put a deck list eventually. I'll just tell you how the tournament went. We started at 11:30. It was going to be 3 rounds of Swiss and then top 4. So, round 1, I versed a guy named Jake. He was using Monarchs. And basically, I just, sat there the entire game and stomped his face into the ground. Cause he's like, okay, I'll summon a Monarch. I'm like, bottomless. He's like, I'll summon a Monarch. I'm like, Horn of Heaven. He's like, okay, I'll summon a Monarch. I'm like, Trap Hole. He's like, okay, I'll summon a Monarch. I'm like, Divine Wrath. He's like, okay, I'll summon a Monarch. I'm like, Torrential Tribute. So I was pretty much just wiping the field with him the entire game. Round 2, I had to verse... Oh, who was it? I don't remember his name. God, I'm sorry, whoever I diverse. I don't remember your name. But I diversed some guy, and he was using. It was like a. I guess it was a beatdown. I guess you could call it. It was like a beatdown deck ish. It was like really control setup based. It had monarchs. It had synchros. It had a lot of like synchro summon stuff like that. Soul exchanges, brain control, mind control, all that kind of stuff. And I beat him pretty easily because I just was like, he played a lot of defense monsters, like spies and stuff. And I was main decking double Shield Crush and triple Nullman of Crossout, and then I was main decking a Drillroid. So yeah, the Drillroid really screwed him up. Game 1, the Drillroid just caused his overall defeat. Excuse me. Not feeling too good. Sorry. Round 3, I had to verse a guy named Noah. This game I'm not going to talk too much about because it kind of pissed me off. My local judge in TO, I'm not going to mention his name, he called stalling on me when I wasn't even fucking stalling. We're not even going to go into that because that's just bullshit. He did just give me a warning though. It wasn't a game loss or anything, so I'm not really mad about it. Just thought it was kind of gay, but Noah was running a I don't know. It was like like a bunch of 1900 attack beaters and crap like that with equip cards like United We Stand and Mage Power. So I took care of him pretty easily with just basic basically hammer shots and stuff. I mean, that really destroyed him. Ulti hammer shot. Ta-da! Sorry. Just got an ulti hammer shot. I'm happy. So I beat him fairly, well, not easy, but it was a good match. I won all 3 of my Swiss rounds 2-0, didn't lose a single game. Went into the top 4, because I was undefeated, obviously. So I was in top 4. I versed a guy named Wyatt who was running an Elemental Hero deck. It was like Elemental Hero with Dark Gaia. It was very interesting. And basically, I went, hey, look at the Fossil Dyna. And he went, oh, hey, shit. So Fossil Dyna really screwed him. So did Oppression. Oppression screwed him up really bad. Excuse me. I'm gonna have to get some medicine or something. Sorry, guys. So Fossil Dyna and Oppression really screwed him up. I beat him 2-0 pretty easily. Nothing against him, but my deck pretty much wrecked his. And then top 2, I did not have to. I was supposed to verse my friend Ryan, who was playing 100 card Machina gadgets, which there was no way. Like, me and him looked at each other and literally said, dude, there's no fucking way. There was no way I'm gonna play my 100 card gadget against his 100 card Machina gadget. That'd be a ridiculous match. Like, that thing would never end. Like, you have any idea? That would be forever. So we basically just said screw it. I said, you know what, dude, I'm so hungry. How about this? I'll scoop to you. You get the 4 packs. I get the 2 packs. Or you get first place. I get second place. And then you buy me lunch. And he's like, okay, that works. I'm like, okay. So I scooped him. He got the first place. I got second place. He bought me lunch. And, you know, that was that was our final match. No, we didn't play it out because we really did not want to play that out. I'm sorry, guys. It's just there's no way. That'd be so annoying. Like I said, you can get a pretty good view of the deck here. I'll just try and go over each card real quick, so if you want to do it by memory. Some key notes of the deck. I played 3 Zoma the Spirit today, or on Saturday. It was a pretty good card. You know, I'm just going over the deck real quick, so if you want to, you can record it. Sorry if you can't see it very well. I try to make them as seeable as possible, but sometimes it's not able to. Like I said, I'll try and put a deck list down here in the bottom for you guys, so you can look at the deck list and everything. If you play Pegasus where you live, I don't know. Some people do, some people don't. So I play whatever. Like, I was expecting a normal tournament today that I was just gonna use my gadget deck with, but I showed up. They're like, okay, it's Pegasus. I'm like, oh, what the hell is Pegasus this month? And they told me. I'm like, okay, I'll build a deck. So that's that. I got some packs sold. I got like one trade. I got one trade done, and the trade was for these 3 bad boys. I got a Bryonic, a Mistworm, and a Catastor. Yes, I've got them now. It's pretty, aren't they? Yes, very pretty. If you're asking why I traded for them, I traded an MRD Mirror Force and a Tragodia. So, you know, I thought it was a decent trade. He thought it was a decent trade. I know this is like 20. This was 10. This was 10 is what he valued them at. Yes, I know these are like 15 actually, but he was my friend, so he valued these at 10 for me, and then this at 20, so it was 40 overall. MRD Mirror Force is like 30, and then Trag was 10, so he said it was fine, so. Basically, I traded a Mirror Force and a Trag. I traded an extra Mirror Force and a Trag, actually, because I still have one of each. MRD, Mirror Force, and Trag. Lol. But anyways, that's not the point. So yeah, got the 3 Synchros I was wanting to add to my Synchro deck. So this has been a tournament report by DaGadgetGuru, and I'll talk to all you guys later. All right.